are the smartest guys in the field. You cannot play this position if you are a dummy. Come on, man. Come on, man.
What are we doing?
It might not look like it. We are the smartest guys in the field. You cannot play this position if you are a dummy.
You definitely have to be smart. You have to know your X's and O's to be an offensive lineman, definitely, especially when you're blocking for franchise quarterbacks. You know, you don't want to get them sacked or hit on a missed assignment for sure. So you definitely have to know your stuff.
So Trevor, you're left guard. We know we got 3 for 3 over here. Mm-hmm. You have 1, 2, 3, and you have 1 and 2. As a left guard, what's your thought kind of in this look and how you're going to handle and just you two to block those 3?
Well, in college, what we would do is empty protection. We would have we call it a double Jordan, which is basically 2 to block 3.
Yeah.
So, you know, with this linebacker, if he would have, you know, shoot the gap, I would have to squeeze down on him. He would have to take the D tackle here, and then we'd have to leave he'd be the hot on the quarterback. If he drops, then it's just, you know, man on man with these two. But that's what we do. We just call it alert squeeze, double Jordan.
What are you thinking at left tackle, anyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna just play the big bull. Yeah. Like you said, if he calms down with just squeeze, but if he doesn't, if he drops, we're gonna be man on these 2 guys right here.
Let's say these guys are coming down, right? We're cheating right here for some sort of, maybe some Mike Sand pressure, and you have a slide this way, right? You have a 3 jets. You're the center right here. You guys have ID'd this right here, okay? As your guy, right? But it's very clearly, he's kind of cheating back over here. You see this pressure, you see the safety cheat over, right? The safety down right here. How are you guys getting your line to change the protection to block the guys that are coming rather than wasting time blocking someone who's not coming? What are we doing?
So let's say we're IDing him on a rip call. We would then, if we saw this guy come down, left tackle would yell out a blaze call, and we'd switch the ID from here to here. Basically, we have these 3. The running back would basically own him to anyone else.
Defensive linemen only have to chase the quarterback. We have to know where he's going, where the linebacker's going, where the safety's going, what our play is, what our protection is. There's so much more to offensive line that people don't know about. So let's say, right, so this is the look right here, right? So you know we have the double team kind of centers going front side, cut off here. How are you gonna account for this new defender now? Before the snap, are we saying, hey man, we gotta find a way to now re-ID to block this guy? Just let him go?
I mean, it really depends on the zone scheme. And like what we did in college, if we had a motion like this, we just call it spot call, basically. So it's a 3-step decision on your outside zone work, footwork. So it's kind of 1, 2, 3. This guy plays more front side, he's not in your gap. This guy kind of follows the play, follows the motion. Then you would just take him if he falls there. But if he still plays back and this guy's still sitting in your gap, you'd have to take the original ID. You have to be very smart to be an O-lineman. Like, you can't freeze up in the moment. If you're a deer in the headlights, you're getting run over, you know, just like pretty much any deer out there.
Stuber is one of the most intelligent offensive linemen in the draft. Stuber was the anchor of the Joe Moore Award-winning Michigan offensive lineman. The Joe Moore Award recognizes the best offensive line in the country, and it's the only award given to an entire unit. It's the holy grail of awards at this position.
Yeah, I mean, that was a huge honor. I mean, that's something that Coach Jerome Moore, every day, starting day 1 of camp, he put up where our goals would be. And the first picture was always the Joe Moore Award. And he said, you know, we are the heartbeat of this team. We set the expectation, we set the tone. And this is where we need to be to lead this team to have a successful season. So that was a goal in mind the whole season. And we just kind of took it day by day, started practice strong, you know, grinded with each other. If it's done right, my position should be brutal for one side only. You know, Coach Harbaugh always says you'd rather be the hammer than the nail, and that's kind of the ideal way to play offensive line. I think for our unit, it kind of sets a foundation for where Michigan should be. You know, they have a great history of producing great offensive linemen, and you know, that's what that trophy should be, in my opinion.